Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Wednesday, the 24th of April. The Defence Force is considering its options as time runs out on luggage lost in transit to Anzac commemorations in Gallipoli. About half of the 40-strong contingent's bags are stranded in Dubai, with most of their dress uniforms and band instruments. They'll evaluate the situation today and decide how to still take part in the dawn service at Anzac Cove. Gallipoli lead John McLeod says it's disappointing, but they're determined to go ahead with the Chunuk Bair service regardless. He says they plan to sing anthems without musical instruments and have a guitar for the Māori cultural group Waiata. RSA Chief Executive Marty Donohue says the team will be gutted, but they'll adapt to meet the challenge.
I mean, that's part of the military ethos. I am sure that they will find a way to significantly commemorate this occasion while they're over there.
The Emergency Management Minister is promising a civil defence system review is being taken seriously. An inquiry's judged our emergency management system not fit for purpose and disconnected from local communities. It recommends involving the public more in planning, suggesting more education's needed and more funding for NEMA. Minister Mark Mitchell says they'll go through every recommendation and treat this with urgency.
I'm not going to speak to previous governments or previous ministers. I've got responsibility for this now, and I've already reported back to the Cabinet Committee to say that I'm going to have a plan laid out in the first week of June.
The Ministry for Disabled Peoples revealed its updated spending rules after an email leaked in March caused distress and alarm. Up to 50,000 people were blindsided by revelations of plans for restrictions on funding for equipment and modification services. Claudia O'Neill reports.
The Ministry is now clarifying details, including when it will fund respite items, rideshare services and household support. It says it recognises it has much to learn from how the March 18th announcement was made after the leak. It says it's committed to working with the community to develop long-term settings.
Searches continue for a solo fisherman who called for help during a medical event off Raglan's coast in Waikato yesterday. He called Maritime Radio about 10 a.m. from about 8 nautical miles off the coast and soon after activated his emergency locator beacon. His boat's been found. The police dive squad is joining the search today. The vast majority of parents are using screens to ease parental pressures, but potentially at a cost. The One Choice Kiwi Parenting Report shows 87% of parents use technology to simplify parenting tasks. But more than half surveyed are concerned about internet safety, cyberbullying and online harassment. Child psychologist Claire Rowe says although it's difficult, she encourages parents to wait till high school before they give their child a device. To sport, Dame Lisa Carrington spearheads the 6-strong New Zealand women's canoe sprint team for the Paris Olympics as she bids to add to her 6 medals. Arsenal has demolished Chelsea 5-0 in the Premier League to go 3 points clear of Liverpool, who have the Merseyside derby tomorrow, and 4 points clear of Manchester City, who have 2 games in hand. Crusaders captain Scott Barrett and veteran midfielder David Havili are defending coach Rob Penny as he comes under scrutiny with the side bottom of the Super Rugby ladder. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.